Yeah.
So my thing is, I'm wondering, after I say, okay, well, you prosecutor, you have first-hand witness in this, or are willing to affirm that, on the stand.
Well, say Bob. Don't say prosecutor. Say, hey, Bob.
Oh yeah. Well, I know her name now.
Oh, yeah, say, hey, Bob. No, you said Mr. Prosecutor.
Yeah.
Prosecutor. Say, hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. You got any proof of this?
Yep.
You're a man. You're a man. You're a man. I'm a man. You talking smack about me? I'm going to hold you liable, man, if you can't prove this. You got any first-hand knowledge? Are you there? You see it? You want to take the stand and swear to it? No, then I think you better shut the F up before you find yourself in trouble.
Well, what do I say after that?
Well, what a great story, man. He'd probably be more delicate, man. I'm getting tired, man, so I'm probably getting kind of silly here, guys. So go ahead, other guys. Take over, man. You guys know what I say. Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead, Greg.
No, you just go. Then I move that this can be dismissed immediately without prejudice, and I would be glad to come back anytime that a real man shows up for the claim to show me anything that I've done wrong.
I move that this all this be moved, because they got two, one was for
You do one at a time. You do one at a time. You make two separate. You make two separate claims or two separate orders. You make two separate notices. Everything stands alone.
Well, I'm going to have, like I say,
to my show, man.
But it's going to be a verbal notice, right?
No. But I think you're speaking legalese. They're going to interpret that you're speaking their language. No, Dan already said this. Dan already said all this stuff to you, man, that you're going to novate. Anything that you ever put on paper is all thrown out the window, and they're going to use it for toilet paper, bounce it off your head. It's the minute you open your mouth in court. You see, it's all right there in front of the court. I don't need to say anything. My paper speaks for itself, unless you want me to take the stand and read it out loud, and I'll just read it verbatim, exactly what you see. I'm not going to alter one word. I'm not going to add one word. I'm not going to explain any word. If you don't have legal competent counsel of your own, you want to have this hearing held off until you can decipher the common terms and common parlance, well, God bless you, we will. But if not, my record stands as it's written. If you want me to press it upon the record and speak it openly in open court under oath, I'll do it, or affirmation, I'll do it. I don't give a rat's behind. But then you better do it too.
Basically, I'm saying, okay, you have nobody to come forward and say there's a claim against me.
Put it in writing. You got to do it in writing. Keep your mouth shut. Dan told you, man. Keep your mouth shut. Put it in writing. And you make sure you get it into the court before the freaking court starts.
So I'm going to deliver this to the clerk.
Yeah, 2 go to the clerk. Well, 4 go to the clerk. You have a timestamp for all 4. You keep the original copy. You give the 2 copies to the court clerk. Maybe she'll put one in a file. She'll hand the other one to the bench, who's over the magistrate sitting. And then you give one to the guy who's ever moving the claim or complaint against you, whether the prosecutor, a man, or a Coca-Cola, or a Lassie, who's ever sitting on the other side of the table or across from you. Say, hey, man, I think you're going to need to read this before we go any further. Okay. And then keep your mouth shut. If you didn't do it well in writing, oh well. That's why I tell people, man, master the writing, man. It only takes a couple of words, man. The lady in Canada got her kids back with 2 sentences. It's ridiculous.
Do not respond to the question. Do not respond to the question. Mike, what did you mean by that? Do not answer.
They're not your friends, okay? We're not here to chit-chat. We're not here for social tea. We're not here for mint julep. You're here to throw me in a cage. You're here to take everything away from me. You're here to strip me of all my dignity, all in my humanity. You don't care what the fuck they do to me when I go in that box. You don't care if I ever see daylight again. You just want to get your paycheck and go to hell home. I'm not your friend. I'm not your buddy. I'm not here to do anything. Read the damn paper. You do anything out of fucking order and I'm going to sue you. It's war. It's war. That's what I say. Man, I'm so sick and tired of hearing this crap on these talk show radios. Oh, you got to go in there with peace and loving understanding and kindness and what? You're out of your fucking mind. They're going to stick you in a cage until you never see the daylight again. If they can do it, man, they're going to do it.
Yeah, with graffiti.
They're going to take your DNA. They're going to take your blood. They're going to take your DNA. They're going to copyright your DNA. You try to get a left lung someday, they're going to say, no, we got a copyright patent. You can't get no medical treatment on that fucking creature because we own it. What? You own what? Yeah, you signed a copyright off the DNA. Yeah, we own you. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's pure war. Really? I don't want to hear all this kumbaya crap, man. You take care of your damn business and get the hell out of there. Go home.
So if I do this right, I get these four notices out, I shouldn't even be going into court. That's what you're telling me.
Exactly. They should be scared shitless of you.
Yeah. Well, I think they already are.
Well, no, you talk way too much, man. You talk.
No, it's just because I'd already put all these letters out to the prosecutor and everything else, telling them, and then all of a sudden they dropped the marijuana.
You still got to make it 2 or 3 words, and done.
Yeah.
Boom, done. No novels. If it goes more than 1 page, you are so freaking wrong. It's not even funny.
Yeah. Basically, I require a court of record. Right to trial by jury, rights protected by Her Majesty the Queen.
No, I require, I don't know how many times I have to say this. I require a court of record, semicolon. Court of record, semicolon. Trial by jury, semicolon. A Coke on rye, a Pepsi and a pastrami on rye, semicolon. A baseball bat, semicolon. The winning lottery ticket, okay? No, I've written this. Well, what is it? It make you feel good?
Okay, so just like a court of record, trial by jury. Have a nice day.
Yeah. There you go. And everybody have a blessed day. That's what I require. Yay. They'll give you a big hug.
What about asking for the party who was injured by the flying shingle to be there under open affirmation to swear about his injury because the shingle flew out of the trailer? Is that too much?
That's way too much, man.
Okay,
They know the rules. They know the rules. You don't have to explain them the rules. They know the rules of court. They've been doing this for a living for 10,000 years. They know the rules. You don't have to explain nothing. Just like you ain't got to explain nothing to me. I know the rules. I do wrong. I make a claim. They know the rules. They're just trying to play stupid. They're not as stupid as you people think they are. They know the rules.
I know that's not.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, when that lady in Canada handed the crown, that stuff, they say we're scared shitless. That's right, because they know the rules. They know the common law is the law of this land. They're not stupid. They just hope that nobody ever realizes how simple this shit is. Because there's no way for me, somebody like me, to really make any money doing this stuff, because I'd say, hey, this is all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Well, shit, you can't charge me $3,500 to retain me. No, not really. You want to give me $300? Yeah, okay, that sounds about fair. And that's what I usually do. It's usually right around $300. And I say, okay, I'll give you a couple hours of my life. What do you want to go? And I say, okay, great, let's do this. I say, okay, I'll write you something real quick, see if you follow along. You send me something, I'll send you back, I'll tighten up your shit, and now you should be set for life, and teach all your friends and all your family. So for the next 30 years, look what? You invested $10 for the next 30 years of knowledge. There you go, ain't you happy? Have a nice day. Life is simple, guys. Life is simple, man. Get the hell out of the fucking books and go out in the sunshine and enjoy your lives.
I'd love to, man. I really
I'm done, man. You gotta stop this silly shit, man. Yep.